14. Common foods that cause dementia. Have you ever wondered what causes dementia? How to identify if someone is suffering from this condition? What common foods can increase the risk of dementia? These are crucial questions to understand how to protect our brain health and prevent cognitive decline. Dementia, which affects millions of people worldwide, can be caused by a variety of factors, including neurodegenerative diseases, vascular problems, and even the consumption of certain foods. But are you aware of the daily habits that can impact your brain health? In this video, we'll explore the main causes of dementia, the necessary tests for diagnosis, and crucially, the foods you should avoid to protect your brain. Get ready to discover how simple dietary choices can make a big difference in your quality of life. Let's understand more about what we can do to avoid this debilitating condition and keep our minds sharp. Don't miss the opportunity to stay informed and protect your brain health. Stay until the end because food number 13 is the most dangerous and people consume it every day. Important! We have listed all the references used to create this video in the description for you to access whenever you want. What causes dementia? Dementia is caused by brain damage that affects memory, thinking, and behavior. The most common causes include neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, which result from the accumulation of abnormal proteins in the brain, vascular diseases that compromise cerebral blood flow, brain injuries, infections, and metabolic disorders. Genetic factors, lifestyle, and aging also play a role. Additionally, some forms of dementia, such as frontotemporal dementia and Lewy body dementia, have specific causes related to changes in certain brain regions. What tests should I take to identify dementia? To identify dementia, various tests and evaluations are conducted, including 1. Medical evaluation. Includes medical history, physical examination, and assessment of cognitive and behavioral symptoms. 2. Neurological exams. Tests for reflexes, coordination, muscle strength, and sensation can identify neurological changes. 3. Cognitive and neuropsychological tests. Specific tests assess memory, language, thinking skills, and other cognitive functions. 4. Brain imaging. CT or MRI scans are used to detect abnormalities in the brain, such as atrophy, tumors, or vascular lesions. 5. Laboratory tests. Blood and cerebrospinal fluid tests can help rule out other conditions and investigate specific causes. 6. Thyroid function and vitamin B12 tests. Deficiency in vitamin B12 and thyroid disorders can cause dementia-like symptoms. These tests help determine whether symptoms are caused by dementia or other treatable conditions. 14 common foods that cause dementia. 1. The sweet enemy. How refined sugars can harm your brain. Refined sugars are found in many processed foods like sodas, candies, and cakes. Excessive consumption can lead to spikes in blood glucose, causing inflammation in the brain and reducing cognitive function over time. High glucose levels can be particularly harmful to the brain, increasing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like dementia. Moreover, refined sugar contributes to insulin resistance, a condition strongly linked to compromised brain health. Insulin resistance can lead to increased formation of beta-amyloid plaques, characteristic of Alzheimer's disease. To protect your brain, it's important to limit refined sugar intake and opt for natural sources of sugar, such as fresh fruits. Additionally, adopting a diet rich in fiber can help stabilize blood glucose levels, promoting better brain health. Replacing sodas with water or unsweetened teas and choosing snacks like dried fruits or nuts instead of sweets can make a big difference in your brain health long term. This change not only benefits the brain, but also improves overall health and helps maintain a healthy weight. 2. The hidden truth. Ultra-processed foods and the risk of dementia. Ultra-processed foods are known for containing high levels of preservatives, additives, and added sugars. These foods, which include packaged snacks, fast food, and ready-to-eat meals, are often low in essential nutrients and high in empty calories. The lack of nutrients like vitamins and minerals can compromise brain function, while excess calories can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of metabolic diseases. Studies show that a diet high in ultra-processed foods is associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular and metabolic diseases, as well as mental health impairments, including an increased risk of dementia. Additives and preservatives can have negative effects on the brain, contributing to inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are risk factors for cognitive decline. For a healthier diet, it's recommended to prepare meals with fresh and whole ingredients, avoiding highly processed products. This change can seem challenging at first, but making more conscious food choices can have a long-lasting positive impact on brain health and overall well-being. Besides protecting the brain, it also benefits the heart, immune system, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Investing in a more natural diet is an important step towards a healthy and balanced lifestyle. 3. The invisible danger of trans fats for your brain. Trans fats are found in many fried and baked goods, especially in industrial products like cookies, cakes, and margarines. These artificial fats are added to foods to increase their shelf life but have serious adverse effects on health. The consumption of trans fats is associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases, which in turn can lead to mental health problems, including dementia. Additionally, these fats can negatively affect memory and learning. Trans fats are known to raise LDL, bad, cholesterol levels, and lower HDL, good cholesterol, contributing to the development of plaques in the arteries, which can reduce blood flow to the brain. This not only increases the risk of stroke, but can also affect long-term cognitive health. Reducing or eliminating the consumption of trans fats is an important step in protecting your brain. Opt for healthy fats like those found in olive oil, avocado, and nuts, which are beneficial for heart and brain health. Additionally, cooking at home and avoiding processed foods is an effective way to control trans fat intake. Making these changes can significantly improve heart and brain health, promoting a longer and healthier life. 4. The silent threat, salt and its effects on the brain. Salt is an essential seasoning in cooking, but excessive consumption can have serious consequences for health, including brain health. A diet high in salt can lead to hypertension, a condition that increases the risk of strokes and dementia. Hypertension damages blood vessels in the brain, which can compromise circulation and oxygenation of brain cells. Additionally, excess salt can contribute to fluid retention and swelling, affecting cognitive function. Studies indicate that high sodium intake can accelerate brain aging and increase the risk of cognitive decline, especially in older adults. To protect your brain and overall health, it's important to moderate salt use in the diet. This includes not only reducing added salt in foods, but also being mindful of the consumption of processed and packaged foods, which often contain high levels of sodium. Substitute salt with herbs and spices to season your meals, and choose fresh foods over processed ones, which usually contain high sodium levels. This simple change can have a significant positive impact on cardiovascular and brain health. Additionally, maintaining proper hydration and consuming a diet rich in potassium, found in foods like bananas, potatoes, and spinach, can help balance the effects of sodium in the body. 5. Alcohol, the hidden villain of mental health. Alcohol consumption, especially in excess, is a significant risk factor for brain health. Alcohol can cause permanent damage to brain cells and affect memory, learning, and decision-making abilities. Excessive alcohol consumption is also linked to a higher risk of developing dementia, including alcoholic dementia, which results from direct brain damage caused by alcohol. Additionally, alcohol can interfere with the absorption of essential nutrients, such as vitamins B and E, which are crucial for brain health. Drinking excessively is also associated with sleep problems, oxidative stress, and inflammation, all of which can impair brain function. To minimize the risk, it is important to consume alcohol in moderation or avoid it altogether. This means limiting consumption to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 for men, according to health guidelines. Opting for non-alcoholic beverages and setting clear limits on alcohol consumption can help protect brain health and improve the quality of life. Additionally, focusing on a balanced and nutrient-rich diet can help mitigate the negative effects of alcohol and promote healthy brain function. 6. Beware of what you eat. Processed meats and mental health. Processed meats, such as sausages, bacon, and ham, contain high levels of preservatives and additives, such as nitrates and nitrites. These compounds have been associated with an increased risk of cancer and cardiovascular diseases, and they can also negatively affect brain health. Regular consumption of processed meats can contribute to chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, which are risk factors for neurodegenerative diseases like dementia. Studies indicate that people who consume large amounts of processed meats have a higher risk of developing heart diseases, which can, in turn, affect blood flow to the brain and impair cognitive function. Additionally, some studies suggest that the chemical compounds found in processed meats may have neurotoxic effects. For a healthier diet, it is recommended to limit the consumption of processed meats and opt for healthier protein sources such as fish, chicken, and legumes. Additionally, choosing fresh meats and cooking them at home allows for better control over ingredients and additives, helping to reduce the intake of harmful compounds. These dietary changes can not only protect brain health, but also promote better cardiovascular and overall health. 7. The deceptive flavor, the effects of MSG on brain health. Monosodium glutamate, or MSG, is a food additive commonly used to enhance the flavor of foods. It is found in many processed foods like soups, sauces, and fast food. While MSG is considered safe for most people in moderate amounts, excessive consumption can lead to adverse effects such as headaches, nausea, and neurological problems. Additionally, there are concerns that MSG may contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain, increasing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Some studies also suggest that MSG may cause damage to neurons, especially in people who are sensitive to it. To reduce MSG intake, it is important to read food labels and opt for fresh and unprocessed options whenever possible. Additionally, cooking at home with natural ingredients and avoiding the use of pre-made seasonings that contain MSG can help minimize exposure to this additive. Replacing MSG with fresh herbs, spices, and other natural flavor enhancers not only improves the nutritional quality of meals, but also protects the health of the brain and body overall. Making these conscious food choices is an important step toward a healthier and more balanced lifestyle. 8. Highs and lows. How high glycemic index foods affect your brain. High glycemic index foods, such as white bread, white rice, and products made with refined flour, can cause rapid increases in blood sugar levels. These glucose spikes can lead to chronic inflammation and an increased risk of insulin resistance, which are risk factors for dementia. A diet rich in high glycemic index foods can impair cognitive function over time. Insulin resistance, in particular, is associated with reduced brain function and an increased risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases. Additionally, the constant intake of high glycemic index foods can lead to mood and energy fluctuations, negatively affecting concentration and memory. To protect the brain, it is recommended to replace these foods with low glycemic index options, such as whole grains, legumes, and vegetables. These food choices not only help stabilize blood sugar levels, but also promote overall brain and body health. Incorporating a variety of fiber-rich foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help maintain a healthy balance and prevent cognitive decline. Additionally, staying hydrated and avoiding excessive sugar consumption can further improve brain function and overall health. 9. Deceptive colors. The danger of artificial colors for the brain. Artificial colors are often added to processed foods to make them more visually appealing. However, some studies suggest that these additives may have negative effects on health, including brain health. In particular, certain artificial colors have been associated with behavioral problems in children and an increased risk of mental health issues. Additionally, some dyes may contain heavy metals, which have neurotoxic effects. Prolonged exposure to these compounds can negatively affect cognitive development and mental well-being. Although the evidence is still limited, it is prudent to avoid foods with artificial colors, especially those consumed regularly. Opting for natural and minimally processed foods is an effective way to reduce exposure to these additives and protect brain health. Additionally, preparing meals at home with fresh and natural ingredients can help control the intake of artificial colors and other additives. For concerned consumers, it is advisable to read food labels and choose products that are free of artificial colors and other chemical additives. Making these choices can not only improve brain health, but also contribute to a healthier and more balanced diet. 10. Frying, the silent enemy of your brain. Fried foods, especially those fried in refined oils, can be harmful to brain health. The frying process can produce toxic compounds like acrylamide, which are associated with an increased risk of cancer and neurodegenerative diseases. Additionally, fried foods typically contain high levels of trans and saturated fats, which can contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. These inflammatory processes are known to impair mental health and increase the risk of diseases such as dementia. Furthermore, excessive consumption of fried foods is associated with an increased risk of heart disease, which can affect blood flow to the brain and compromise cognitive function. For a healthier diet, it is recommended to limit the consumption of fried foods and opt for healthier cooking methods such as baking, grilling, or steaming. These methods not only preserve more nutrients in the food, but also reduce the formation of harmful compounds. Additionally, choosing healthier oils like olive oil or avocado oil can help protect the heart and brain. These dietary changes can significantly improve overall health and promote a longer and healthier life. 11. Saturated fats. What do they really do to your brain? Saturated fats are found in foods like red meat, butter, and full-fat dairy products. While they are a source of energy, excessive consumption of saturated fats can lead to increased cholesterol levels and the risk of cardiovascular diseases, which are linked to cognitive problems and the risk of dementia. Additionally, these fats can contribute to inflammation in the body and brain, negatively affecting cognitive function. Studies indicate that a diet high in saturated fats is associated with worsening memory and learning ability. Chronic inflammation and plaque buildup in the arteries are factors that can compromise cerebral blood flow and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. To protect brain health, it is important to consume saturated fats in moderation and include sources of healthy fats such as omega-3s found in fatty fish, nuts, and seeds. These healthy fats are known for their anti-inflammatory effects and benefits for brain health. Additionally, replacing red meat with plant-based protein sources like legumes and tofu can help reduce the intake of saturated fats and improve cardiovascular and brain health. These dietary changes are essential for promoting long-term health and protecting cognitive function. 12. The hidden side of preservatives and their effects on mental health. Preservatives are used to prolong the shelf life of foods, but some types can have adverse effects on health. Preservatives such as nitrates and nitrites, often found in processed meats, have been associated with an increased risk of cancer and mental health issues. Additionally, excessive consumption of foods rich in preservatives can lead to inflammation and oxidative stress, affecting brain health. Prolonged exposure to these compounds can impair cognitive function and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like dementia. To minimize exposure to these compounds, it is advisable to opt for fresh and natural foods, avoid highly processed products, and read food labels to identify the presence of preservatives. Preparing meals at home with fresh ingredients allows better control over the intake of preservatives and other chemical additives. Additionally, choosing organic foods when possible can help reduce exposure to preservatives and other contaminants. These dietary practices not only protect brain health, but also promote better overall health. Investing in a more natural and conscious diet is an important step in protecting the brain and maintaining a healthy and balanced life. 13. The bitter side of artificial sweeteners. Impacts on brain health. Artificial sweeteners are widely used as sugar substitutes in diet foods and beverages. While they may help reduce calorie intake, there are concerns about their long-term effects on health. Some studies suggest that regular consumption of artificial sweeteners may be associated with changes in metabolism, increased appetite and weight gain, and potential negative effects on brain health. Some artificial sweeteners may interfere with gut microbiota, which can have consequences for mental health, including an increased risk of anxiety and depression. Additionally, The intense sweetness of artificial sweeteners can affect the perception of sweetness and lead to excessive consumption of sugary foods. For those concerned about the impact of artificial sweeteners, a balanced approach is to reduce their intake and opt for natural sweeteners, such as stevia, or simply reduce the consumption of sweetened foods and beverages. Focusing on a diet rich in whole and minimally processed foods can help avoid the need for artificial sweeteners and promote better overall health. Additionally, education on label reading and conscious food choices can empower consumers to make healthier and more informed choices, protecting brain and overall health. 14. The warning about energy drinks. What do they do to your brain? Energy drinks contain high levels of caffeine and sugar, which can provide a temporary boost of energy, but also have negative effects on health. Excessive consumption of these drinks can lead to sleep problems, increased blood pressure, and stress on the cardiovascular system. Additionally, rapid energy spikes followed by abrupt crashes can negatively affect cognitive function and mood. Regular consumption of energy drinks is also associated with an increased risk of caffeine dependence and mental health issues, including anxiety and sleep disorders. To protect brain and overall health, it is recommended to limit the consumption of energy drinks and opt for natural energy sources, such as fruits, nuts, and adequate hydration. Drinking water, herbal teas, and natural juices are healthier alternatives that can help maintain energy levels throughout the day without the side effects of energy drinks. Additionally, maintaining a balanced and nutrient-rich diet can help maintain energy levels and cognitive function more sustainably. These dietary and lifestyle choices can have a long-lasting positive impact on mental and physical health, promoting a more balanced and healthy life. How to prevent dementia. Preventing dementia involves adopting healthy habits to protect brain health. Here are some strategies. 1. Physical activity. Regular exercise improves blood flow and brain health. 2. Healthy diet. Balanced diets like the Mediterranean diet are rich in antioxidants and nutrients that protect the brain. 3. Mental stimulation. Activities like reading, puzzles, and continuous learning help keep the brain active. 4. Socialization. Maintaining social connections reduces the risk of cognitive decline. 5. Quality sleep. Good sleep is crucial for recovery and brain function. Protect your brain. The importance of conscious food choices. Knowing which foods can increase the risk of dementia is the first step in protecting your brain health. Making conscious food choices, reducing the consumption of harmful foods, and opting for healthier options can have a significant positive impact. Take care of your brain with a balanced and healthy diet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness. See you in the next video. See you in the next video. See you in the next video.